gentle yoga with a little kick of strengthening, toning. I don't know. Anyways, since your hips are really tight and your lower back hurts, hopefully this is something that will help. Okay, so let's start. Actually, we'll start an easy pose. So just sit up straight. You can sit with your legs crossed. You can sit in a chair, whatever. And let's just get grounded. So as you're sitting up straight and lengthening your spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Tuck your chin. Bottom of your chin is parallel to the floor. Slightly lift your chest and slightly tuck in your lower abs and your ribs. And put your lower back in alignment. And begin to slow down each inhale and exhale. We can do that. We'll do a couple together we'll count to, we'll do 5 and 5. So inhale, 5, 4, 3, lengthening your spine, 1, 0, stop. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, relaxing into your hips, 1, stop. Inhale, lengthen, 5, 4, 3, pull your shoulders back and down, 1, stop. Exhale, start to bring your belly in back towards your spine, 3, 2, 1, stop. Inhale, lengthen your spine, pull your shoulders down as you're sitting up, 3, 2, 1, stop. Exhale, start to bring your belly in, 4, 3, 2, relaxing into your hips. One more, inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just keep breathing. By now you should be breathing only through your nose. Focus right now on expanding your ribs as you inhale and contracting them on your exhale. And as slow as you can go. It's also a good time to use your Ujjayi breath. And then 2 more. Expanding your ribs. Exhale slowly, contracting your ribs. Okay, let's do another good shoulder roll up and back. And then the other way, forward. Okay, go ahead and sit up straight. Take your right hand behind you, left hand on the outside of your right thigh, right above your knee. On your inhale, push up to sit up and lengthen your spine. And on the exhale, keep your hips forward and slowly follow your right shoulder back as you're bringing your stomach in. So inhale to lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Leaving your hips forward, slowly looking over your right shoulder, pressing in your left arm into your knee. One more. really good for using your Ujjayi breath in that too. So right hand on the outside of your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, sit up straight, lengthen your spine, pull your shoulders back, lift your chest. Exhale, keeping your hips forward, begin to twist and look over your left shoulder, bringing your belly in. Inhale, push yourself up, lengthen, lift your chest. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale, exhale. Okay, let's get into tabletop. We're going to do a little bit of a different version of cat-cow. So fingers are wide, hands are under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and we're going to do like child is going to be our exhale. So our inhale is going to be like exaggerated cow. So come forward, really push your chest through your shoulders and really tilt that tailbone up. Lift your gaze. Exhale, come on back to child. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, cow. Pull your shoulders back, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. Exhale, lower your tailbone, lower your hips, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips back, reach your arms forward, chin to chest. And then just go ahead and do a couple of those on your own. And really round your back on that child's pose, on the cat. One more. Okay, come on back to the table. Go ahead and take your left hand, left arm out in front of you, and your right leg behind you. Find your alignment first. So you're reaching your left hand straight. Flex your right foot. Check and make sure your wrist, your right hand is under your right shoulder. Your back is flat. You're tucking in your tummy so you don't have that arch, and your gaze is straight down. So inhale, reach. The opposite ends. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, reach. Find that alignment. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Pressing that left foot, top of it into your mat. Tucking that belly in when you are reaching and want your back flat. Good, other side. Right arm comes straight in front of you. Check and make sure your hand is under your shoulder, left hand under your left shoulder. Left foot flex, it's reaching towards the back of your mat as your right hand is reaching towards the front. Your back is flat, tuck in your tummy, gaze is down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach. Tuck that tummy in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Come back into tabletop. And just kind of move your hips back and forth a little. Get a little wag the dog going. And then go ahead and tuck your toes, and let's come into our first downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a variation with our down dog. So put a nice bend in your knees. Press your hands, your entire palm into the mat. Press your chest back towards your thighs, like your chest is pretty much touching your thighs. Open up those shoulders. Line up your biceps with your ears, so your head's not all the way through, it's just in between your arms. Now inhale to lift your hips, pushing your hands into the mat. Exhale, begin to release your heels to your mat. At the same time, lift up your toes. So go back to your being on your tippy toes. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips back, heels come down, toes come up. And melt a little bit more into the pose. Inhale, up. On your tippy toes. Exhale, come back, heels come down, toes come up. Bend your knees, look forward, step between your hands, and forward fold. Grab the back of your legs, and you're going to keep them on here as we move through our salutation. So keep your knees as bent as you need them, as little or as much as you need them. You want it to be comfortable. We're not trying to be all perfect, just comfortable. Grab the back of your heels. Inhale, come on up to halfway lift, keeping your hands sliding against the back of your legs. Kind of hold on to them as you do your halfway lift. So inhale to lengthen that halfway. Exhale, fold. Sliding your hands down. Inhale, slide them up halfway. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Reach your tailbone back. Reach the top of your head back. Tuck your tummy. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's come up in a mountain. So inhale, rise up, arms come out and up. Palms come together. Bring them down. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms come out and up. Reach up, tuck your tailbone. Palms come together. Exhale, heart center. Come to our regular standard mountain pose. Your palms are facing out. Tuck your tailbone. Energetically, rotate the insides of your feet inward. So rotate your feet inward, tighten your butt, tuck your tailbone, tighten your core, roll your shoulders back and down, palms are out, tuck your chin, crown of your head is reaching towards the sky. Everything's aligned. This is a very active mountain pose. Feel every toe. In fact, lift each toe without looking down. Lift each toe off the mat. And then place each one separately back down. Do that a couple times. At the same time, you're rotating the insides of your feet inward. Keep squeezing your butt, keep tucking your tailbone, lifting your thighs up, pulling your shoulders back and down. Feel every part of the bottom of your foot. Feel the heel pad, feel the toe pads. So tuck your tailbone, inhale, arms come out and up, reach out, look up. Exhale, swan dive into a forward fold. Bend your knees, chin to chest. Go ahead and grab the opposite elbow for a ragdoll. Just take a couple breaths here. With every inhale, lengthen the backs of your legs. Lift your hips up on your inhale. Exhale, begin to bring your belly in as you tuck in your chin to your chest a little deeper, straightening your legs. Inhale, bend your knees and lift your hips. Exhale, begin to straighten your legs and let your head hang heavy. Kind of sway back and forth. You can go yes and no. You can. This whatever feels good. I love this pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, relaxing into that. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Bring your belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come out and up. Reach up. Palms come together. Tuck your tailbone. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms come out and up. Reach up. Now here, just do a slight back bend. So straighten, line up your spine, straighten your spine, lengthen your spine. And you're gonna go up and then back. Oh, that feels good. Feels good. So inhale, reach, tucking your tailbone, lengthening your spine, and exhale, just the top. Just, it's almost like just your shoulders are coming back. Don't put an arch in that back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your right knee. Put your right hand in front of your face. Take your left hand up towards the sky, and as you're bending that right knee, turn your gaze up towards your left hand. You can kind of lean into that more or less. Reach that hand is very active though. Okay, other side, left hand in front of your face, right arm goes up. Bend that left knee and look up to your right. You can bring your shoulder back more, forward, just keep it active. And release. Back in your forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to your mat, step back. We're in a high push-up. So check your alignment, hands are under your shoulders, wrists under your shoulders. Tuck in your tummy, tighten your core, tighten your glutes. Knees come to the floor. Tops of your feet are pressing against the mat. Hands are near your ribs. Squeeze your elbows in. Press your pelvis to the mat. Tighten your glutes. Keep pressing the tops of your feet into the mat. Press your palms into the mat as you're squeezing your ribs. You're squeezing yourself. Inhale, cobra, pulling your shoulders back, lifting your chest, gaze stays forward. Keep pressing that pelvis into the mat. Inhale, pull your shoulders back. Exhale, release, forehead to your mat. Inhale, push into the mat. Everything's pushing into the mat. Your pelvis, your hands, your tops of your feet, and then your elbows are squeezing. Inhale, pull your shoulders back. Press that pelvis in. And exhale, release. Inhale, let's come on back. Tabletop, tuck your toes into downward dog. Take 2 deep breaths here. Deep breaths here. Really use your Ujjayi breath here. And in this down dog, go ahead and just let your head hang heavy. You're still really pushing into your mat with your arms are straight, but go ahead and let your head hang heavy. Have a little bend in your knees, and just really use this to open up your shoulders and just to really open up your back. Okay, step your feet together. Inhale, bring your right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. Inhale, right leg lifts up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. Inhale, right leg goes up and back. Now wait, bend your knee and open up that hip. Go ahead and bring it open. At the same time, look under your left armpit so that your balance, the weight is balanced out. So open up that hip, open up that right knee, and look under your left shoulder. Inhale, pushing your hands into the mat. Exhale, step it through. You're in your runner's lunge. Whew, I'm sweating. Okay. You're in your runner's lunge. Let's come on up to our crescent. So we're in crescent lunge. Reach your arms up. And we're going to twist to the right. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to your right. Bring your right arm back and left arm forward as much as you can. The key is keep your tummy tucked in when you twist. So inhale, exhale, and keep your hips forward. Inhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step back, high push-up. Come on down. Go into Cobra. Inhale. Squeeze your elbows in. Tops of your feet are pressed in. Pelvis is pressed in. Tighten your glutes. Inhale, Cobra. Pull your shoulders back. Lift your chest. Exhale, forehead to your mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths here. And opening up those shoulders, opening up the back. Really just focusing on that instead of your calves and hamstrings. Step your feet together. Let's do the other side. So lift your left foot up and back. That's your inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round your back. Inhale, left leg comes up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, inhale, left leg comes up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg comes up and back. Bend your knee. Open up that hip, but also look under your right armpit. So keep opening the hip. You can have a bend in your right leg if you want. Kind of gives you just a nicer shoulder opener. So keep looking under and step it through. Okay, we're in a runner's lunge. Come on up to crescent. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let's twist, keeping our hips forward. Rotate your arm. Left arm comes back, right arm comes forward. Inhale. Exhale. exhale, bring your belly in and twist a little deeper. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step back, and we'll go straight into down dog from here. Take 2 deep breaths. Coming in, go ahead and shift forward, back into your plank. We're going to go into a forearm plank. So very slowly, come on down to your forearms, as slow as you can go. Line up your shoulders over your elbows, or as much as you can. Tuck in your belly to take that pressure off the arch. Gaze is down. Press your forearms into your mat. Press the balls of your feet into the mat. Press the bottom of your feet back towards your mat. Reach the crown of your head forward. Tighten your core. Take a couple breaths here. With every inhale, lengthen your spine, open up your shoulders. Every exhale, release. Okay, last full breath. Go ahead and lower your knees. Send your hips back. And we're going to go into puppy pose. So, go ahead and take your knees, I don't know, about hip width apart. And so we're kind of going into child's pose, but we're not. We're going to really open up your shoulders. So, reach your arms forward. Just don't send your hips back. Keep them up. And I can't see. Yeah, you want them, as much as you can, your hips above your knees. So your hands are reaching forward, and then slowly start to release your forehead to the mat, and slowly let your heart melt down to the floor. Now your breath is going to be important here, so really, on your inhale, let that air fill up your back as you're reaching forward. And on your exhale, just melt in a little deeper, bringing your belly in towards your spine on that exhale. Inhale, reach forward, but push your tailbone back. Not down, but back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, melt. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing that belly in towards your spine. Okay, come on back up into tabletop. And swing your legs around back into a seated position. And we'll do our Shavasana this way. You can always lay down if you want to, but I like to do mine sitting up. So close your eyes, roll your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Really ground your sit bones into your mat. Tuck in your belly, tuck in your ribs. And just breathe for a couple minutes. If you want, you can count, you can do the 5 and 5, where we inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, lengthen your spine, pulling your shoulders down, and hold it. Exhale, release. Bringing your belly into your spine. 3, 2, 1. Make sure your chin is tucked, parallel to the floor. Every inhale, expand your ribs. Fill up. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. So I hope that felt good and was challenging and opened you up. And thanks for teaching me about fascia, because that's where it's at. I even got my dad like 6 o'clock this morning just stretching because I showed him the video about fascia. So, okay.